looky here, looky here. Look at all the places I've been with the one car trailer. Right when guys tell you you can't do it and you're crazy, you just do it anyway. Prove them wrong. Yeah, these are all the places that I've traveled to, and not just traveled through, but traveled to. Like literally got out the truck and spent more than, at least 10 minutes at each location. So whether it was going into the store to buy something to eat, sitting at a restaurant eating, at a hotel, or just delivering at one of the various deliveries places that we deliver as a hot shop. And that could be to a residential house, it could be to business, a dealership, a repo place, an auction. But these are all of the places that I've traveled through and to. So let's start from Atlanta. Let's see where all I've been. All through Atlanta, all through Georgia. We've traveled through Athens quite a few times. Winder, hell of a many times. Yeah, we've gone up through this Cambridge or Canesville, Carnesville area. That's right, Carnesville. Oh, it was a long drive up to Carnesville. I was paying like $500 a car one way. Yeah, we done been down through this whole area, Augusta, Waynesboro, down to Swainsboro. Did that a couple of times for a client. Still remember that. It's a portion. Been over there. Statesboro. Been to Savannah a few times, as you see. On down to Jacksonville, which was cool. I had fun going through Jacksonville, especially coming through Brunswick. Oh, man, Brunswick right here was beautiful. Palm trees everywhere. Uh, haven't went down this way yet, through that Tallahassee way. But as you see, Georgia, we done ate up Georgia. We done ate up the Tennessee area too. Chattanooga right here. It's a little route that, from Atlanta straight shot up to Chattanooga, straight on up to Knoxville, Asheville. We've been there a couple of times up that way. Even up there towards Kentucky, as you can see. As far as up towards Kentucky, Paris. Remember, we went to Paris, dropped off a car. A lady's daughter got stuck right here in Richmond, right off the highway. So that's what took me up this way. And my back haul, I had to go to Paris to get it to get back to Atlanta. That was a pretty good paying day though, really good paying day. I got like $2 a mile. So let's talk about Alabama, man. Alabama is a great place to haul to. You see, I've been all through it, even went through Tuscaloosa, even went through Montgomery, like I said, a few times, and through some of these little, what you consider like off the grid almost areas of the woods, yeah, Talladega. So all through Alabama, all the way up towards Huntsville. See right here, we're going up towards Huntsville. Here's Huntsville. I even played up over here. I've actually been in here a few times when I used to run with another company before I got my own authority. And as you see, I've been through Memphis over here, so I've played all Tennessee. There's Arkansas. Of course, there's along that 20 route, going through Jackson and Shreveport. Of course, Dallas right there. And then you got your Fort Worth and your Wacos. You got your Austin. Went to this little place here called LaGrange. It's right in between Austin and Houston. I didn't make it to Houston yet. I was going to go, and I'm going to eventually touch Houston, but I was coming from Colorado. So I done came from way up here, Colorado, right? Picked up a van in Colorado. I picked it up right here in this area. Drove it all the way down. And eventually coming down Texas, as you see. Came on down this way. One of these routes went through Amarillo and Lubbock, and eventually made my way over there to right here, that little LaGrange. But anyway, we played Austin, we played Waco, Dallas, we played Oklahoma. Of course, all different parts of Oklahoma, the city, Dale City, up in you know, Bedford, or what's that called? Not Bedford, but Bethany, Edmond area. And then we even went to Tulsa. Dropped up some off in like Sepulpa, I think that was. Yeah, here's Sepulpa. Stroud dropped off some. Did a little hot shot over here near Tulsa. Didn't go all the way in Tulsa. We done went all the way to the West Coast. We took a vehicle from Atlanta all the way over here to Anthony, New Mexico. Oh man, it was fun coming through all of this, man. El Paso is beautiful. It's a country. It's like a country in itself. It's like a, you know, I know it's a state or whatever, but it's like its own country. El Paso, all this is beautiful. Went up in here, mountains of glory. You see the mountains of terrain. It was nice, man. All that terrain we went through, and I was just right there. I did, delivered one of these little housing. I delivered here. I went over here and I think ate or something. Even ran into a cotton field. Picked some cotton. No lie. It was cool. It was just experience. But yeah, so we went through Amarillo. Then we rode our way up to Albuquerque. So we come from Atlanta, come all the way across 20. One vehicle, one old school. I had an old school Mustang. Dropped it off like a 78, I think. Dropped it off here in Anthony, Mexico. Then I drove all the way on up here to Albuquerque, Mexico. Got to Albuquerque, dropped off. And the terrain was beautiful too. As you see, I went through all the mountains and stuff. So it was real beautiful going all the way up through here to Albuquerque. Okay, got to Albuquerque, and let's go back to the map. And there we go, Albuquerque. So we went to Albuquerque, right, from Anthony, New Mexico, which was down here. Yeah. So from here, went that windy road all the way up. Hit like 5 or 6 casinos, man. Casinos galore all the way on up. And if you're 420 friendly, I mean, it's just legal all through here, man. I mean, good to go, if you know what I mean. So we left Albuquerque, took this path all the way through, stopped through these little towns and cities. And I finally went to Flagstaff, got a little rest, went all the way across, hit Vegas. Got up to Vegas, dropped off a vehicle, got a room. For the next week, I was in Vegas, running loads. That's it, running loads. Left there, came on down here to Kingman, dropped a load off in Kingman from Vegas, dropped another load off in this little town. I forgot what the name of this was. But yeah, dropped a load off, a couple loads there, I remember. Then I went back up into Vegas. Was there for another, few days, and then I gassed up. Couldn't find a load to my mother's house, so I just deadheaded. Got me some gas, filled up one tank, and got there all the way. It was a 5-hour drive, straight shot. Boom. Got there rode through Phoenix. Came to Maricopa. My mother lives in this area, so it was beautiful. Mountains everywhere. I mean, you can see it's hell of mountains everywhere. So I'm just rolling through the mountains, just soaking it all up, enjoying the scenic views, 420 stations everywhere, all through there, man. Had a good time. Hit a few places, then I ended up going back up to, I left Phoenix and went back to Vegas. Stayed out there another week, and I left from Vegas, came on through Phoenix, and went straight on up this way to Colorado. That's where you see these little dots at. So I ended up going through, like I said, Colorado, and that's what led me up that way. So we went up there, did our thing, had a good time. Went actually up here. Here's Texas. So kind of just shot all the way across. Boom. Went through Dallas, came on down. It was a long ass drive. I went straight through. Besides, stopping for my ELD, but my electronic logging device, the one that times you and clocks you. Just wanted to share a quick, my quick adventure. As you see, I went to 943 places so far. And when you tap that, this will literally show you all of like the places that I actually went to. And it's a lot. It's a lot of places. Like been to a lot of places. So trying to make it scroll, but yeah. So I'm scrolling, and as you see down there, there's this place after place. I just tap on something. Of course, it's going to take me over there, to the place I went to. So I just wanted to share that and show the one car haulers that's getting into this game even more. It ain't just the one car hauler. It's anyone who's hauling that's trying to be inspired a little bit to see, like, hey man, can you really get out here and travel and get to it and see things and spread your wings and fly away? Yeah, you see it right here. All of these places I've been to, and that's just since, excuse me, all these places I've been to just since November of last year when I got my authority and got on the road. You know what I'm saying? So stay inspired, man. Know you can do it. You gotta grind. Look at all these places, guys. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? So get out here and grind, man. Get on the road, make some money, and have some fun. And see some places, man. Take some pictures and capture the moment, because you might not get it again. Once you're done with trucking, you may not ever truck again. And but you'll have your memories. So capture the memories and have fun.